Okay guys, so recently I made another video where I talk about Solana and I explained to you why I really believe that Solana is going to be one of the top performers of this upcoming bull run. So if you love Solana and you like the Solana ecosystem, make sure that you go back and watch the video that I made on Solana because I share news and my price prediction for 2025 and a few things that you need to know about Solana. And now, what I am planning to do is I want to post a series of videos where I talk about altcoins that are built on the Solana ecosystem. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these upcoming videos. The first of these tokens that I want to talk about is BOME, Book of Meme. This is their website. I don't really like it, but it is what it is. They share information about the token, just like the total supply, community fund, liquidity pools, the pre-sale, which was 50%. They have a few memes here that are pretty funny. Okay. DFI meme enhancer, TCO meme clip art gallery. You can click on these links and explore on your own time. This is their Twitter page. You can find them at BOME Book of Memes, the book that changed it all. Okay. They have been pretty active, sharing memes and this kind of stuff. They have about 21,000 followers currently. Okay. Looking at CoinMarketCap, the price is at 0.0074, 9% up the past 24 hours. And the market cap is sitting at around 511 million, ranked 119 on CoinMarketCap based on market capitalization. Okay. Now, if we look at the monthly, it's up about 13%. The yearly, 700% up, guys. Okay. We had an initial pump, markdown phase. It seems that it's consolidating and it's trying to push up. Okay. This is the trading view chart. It has a huge falling wedge pattern. And the falling wedge has about a 75% chance of breaking to the upside. Now, we are looking at BOME USDT daily chart. And as you see here, the price action has been moving inside this falling wedge pattern for a while. Okay, we had a few rejections, just like this one here, this one here, this one. And we might get another rejection. So be careful. This is not a buy all in now setup. Okay, we might see something like this. As you see here, we have been bouncing on this key level of support, the yellow trend line. We had one bounce, 2, 3, 4. We might get a fifth one here. Okay, who knows? As long as the price action is moving inside the pattern, we have to assume that it's going to continue moving inside the pattern. So we have to assume that we are going to get rejected here. Okay, if you are one of those guys who like to short things, you can easily create a short idea here. Okay. However, because the whole crypto market has been doing really well lately, there is a chance that we might break above this huge falling wedge pattern soon. Okay. So we might see something like this, a breakout, maybe a retest, continuation move to the upside. If we manage to break above this key level of resistance that we have been respecting in the past, you might want to consider buying the breakout. Start scaling in around these levels here. Buy the breakout, scale in on the retest, wait for a continuation move to the upside. Okay. The key level of resistance that I have here on the chart is at 0.0080. Okay, right here. So if we manage to break above this, it might be really bullish. So we buy the breakout, buy the retest, and then if you want to trade this in the short term, you can sell on the next Fibonacci level that I have here on the chart, which is located at 0.01. Okay, and take some profits, at least your initial investment out. However, because this is a huge falling wedge, we might see an explosive move after the breakout of this pattern. Okay, so the rest of the targets that I have here on the chart are 0.01, 0.0149, 0.0174, 0.02, and 0.024. That's to the previous all-time high that occurred on March 17 of 2024. Okay. If we manage to get a breakout right now or soon, a measured move to the first target is a 40% move, guys. Okay, which is a good move. And the market cap is not that high at the moment. And therefore, it's not going to be difficult to move this token to the upside. It doesn't need a lot of liquidity. The measured move to the second target is 93%. Measured move to the third target, 127%. Measured move to the fourth target, 170%. And if Book of Memes manages to come back to its previous all-time high, that's going to be a 215% move, guys. Okay? That's over a 2x. So to me, this chart looks good. Even if we don't see a breakout anytime soon, and we basically see a pullback all the way down here to the support level, the bottom yellow trend line, this is going to be a very nice entry point for us traders and investors. Okay, the measured move from the key level of support, the yellow trend line, to this first target at 0.008, it's a 100% move, guys. Next target at 0.01, 168%. Next target, over 270%. And if we manage to get back to the all-time high after the pullback, that's going to be almost a 500% move, guys. Okay, that's a 5x move out of BOME. You can 5x your money. So Book of Meme, even though many people are hating on this, it has a very good structure here. What I would do is wait for a breakout or wait for a pullback. I wouldn't start scaling in right now while we are below this key level of resistance, the yellow trend line, the top yellow trend line of this triangle pattern. It's kind of risky at the moment, but in my view, it's a very nice altcoin that's built on the Solana ecosystem that you should be watching. If Book of Meme manages to break above this triangle pattern sometime in the near future or during the bull run, we might see a very nice explosive move to the previous all-time high and even surpass it. Okay, might see something like this and then surpass that. That's going to be a very nice profitable move for us traders. So make sure that you set up your alerts because meme coins are doing really well. They have been doing really well, and in my view, they are going to do crazy profitable moves in the coming days and months. Okay, so BOME is one of the altcoins that are built on the Solana ecosystem that you should have in your watch list. Now, where do I set my stop loss? If the price action manages to break above the triangle pattern, okay, I would set my stop loss back inside the pattern, just in case the price action pulls back inside and we have a fake out. So we can cut our losses, take a small percentage loss, and that's it. Okay. Then after that, I'd wait to see if we're going to get another bounce on this bottom level of support. Now, if we get a rejection here and see a pullback all the way down to this key level of support, the bottom yellow trend line, I would start scaling in here and wait for a breakout of the triangle pattern. That's the plan. That's what I'm planning to do with BOME. If I buy and I scale in down here, I would set up my loss, the stop loss, below the pattern. Because if we see a breakout below this pattern, that's going to be really bearish. And you don't want to hold BOME if we see something like this, okay? We don't want to hold downtrends. We never hold downtrends. We just take profits before the downtrend occurs. We put them on the side and we move to the next project, okay? So we don't want to see price action breaking below this triangle pattern. That's going to be really bearish, okay? Now, if things turn bullish and we see a breakout, okay, let's say that we buy the breakout here, buy the retest if it happens, continuation move to the upside. When the breakout occurs, I'm going to set up my stop loss, as I told you, inside the pattern. Make sure that you give yourselves enough room because the price action might come back inside and then we see another continuation move to the upside. So you don't want to get stopped out. Make sure that your stop loss is not up here if the breakout occurs here, right? You got to leave some room for the price action to be able to do its thing, okay? And then as BOME continues to move higher and higher and break the Fibonacci levels of resistance, I am going to be moving my stop loss higher and higher with each and every breakout, okay? Let's say if we do something like this, we break above, my stop loss is going to move all the way up here, just in case price action decides to pull back again, so we can get stopped out, or at least take a percentage of our position out of the market, okay? So we minimize our risk, even if you guys plan to hold BOME for the long term, you don't want to hold your whole position that you started here or here or here during the downtrend, okay? It's better if you sell at least 50% of your position on the pullback. And then if we see a bounce here or here, you can buy back. You will have a lot of powder on the side, a lot of cash on the side, so you can buy back in, okay? Minimize your losses, maximize your returns. That's all I had for you today, guys. Book of Meme, a very good altcoin in my view that is built on Solana to have on your watch list. So set up your alerts. I would set up an alert here at 0.008. And whenever this breaks above it, then you are going to get notified and buy the breakout, buy the retest if it happens, and wait for the continuation move to the upside, okay? Set up your stop loss, move it up and up and up with every level that we keep breaking, and minimize your losses. That's it, guys, okay? And remember, if BOME breaks below the triangle, that's going to be really bearish. You don't want to hold it and just start believing that BOME is going to come back sometime, okay? You don't want to hold the downtrend. Just sell here, and then whenever it consolidates again, you can buy back in, okay? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos on Solana ecosystem altcoins that I am planning to post soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Trade carefully.